Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with shocking truth. What if I told you that the world is changing faster than you think, and the country you've always seen as the leader of the free world might be on the verge of losing its place at the top? What if I told you that the next global superpower, the one that will shape the future of business, technology, and innovation, isn't America but India? You're probably wondering, how can this be possible? After all, America has been the center of global power for decades, even centuries. But while the world's attention has been focused on the same old powerhouses, India has quietly been building its strength, preparing for a future that's already knocking on the door. And now that future is here. America is making a critical mistake right now, one that could cost it everything. The world isn't the same as it was a generation ago. The rules have changed, but America, with its outdated policies and complacency, is failing to keep up. And while America sleeps, India is awakening. Why should you care? Because this change won't just affect governments, corporations, or global markets. It will affect you. The choices being made right now will shape the opportunities you'll have, the jobs you'll pursue, and the legacy you'll leave behind. If you're not paying attention, you could miss out on one of the greatest opportunities of your lifetime. Think about it. India, a country that was once seen as struggling to keep up, is now one of the fastest growing economies in the world. With over 4 billion people, it has the youngest population on the planet, a powerhouse of energy, creativity, and innovation. In just a few short years, India has transformed itself into a tech hub, a leader in the global supply chain, and a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. And it's only just beginning. While the U.S. is still dealing with old challenges, political instability, economic inequality, and outdated systems, India is moving forward with a clear vision and relentless ambition. The country's infrastructure is rapidly modernizing, its tech industry is booming, and its youth are leading the charge, bringing fresh ideas and an unmatched work ethic to every corner of the globe. This isn't just about numbers or economic growth. It's about vision. India isn't just looking to survive in the global race, it's looking to lead it. While America spends more time defending the status quo, India is defining what the future will look like. And that future, it's fast, innovative, and driven by people who refuse to accept anything less than greatness. But don't be fooled. This is not a prediction, it's a reality. India is positioning itself to take over as the next global leader, and America's complacency is giving it the space to do so. If you're serious about your future, about your success, now is the time to understand the shifts happening in the world around you. Because here's the hard truth. If you're not watching this, if you're not ready to embrace this change, you'll be left behind. The world doesn't wait for anyone. And right now, America's inaction is India's opportunity. What does that mean for you? It means that India's rise could be your ticket to success, if you know how to act. This is a wake-up call, not just for governments or business leaders, but for you. The rise of India isn't some distant future, it's happening right now. And if you understand this, if you choose to act on this knowledge, the opportunities available to you will be limitless. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, or someone simply looking for a better life, India's growth will create the environment where you can thrive. But only if you know how to take advantage of it. So ask yourself, are you ready to be part of this revolution? Are you ready to watch the world's next superpower rise and position yourself to benefit from it? The clock is ticking. You don't want to be caught on the wrong side of history. Keep watching, because what you learn here could change the course of your future. What's happening right now isn't just a shift in the global economy, it's the beginning of a new era. And if you're not paying attention, you might wake up one day to find that everything you knew about success, about opportunity, has changed. America, once the global powerhouse, is stuck in a cycle of outdated thinking and broken systems. The signs are everywhere, but most people are too busy focusing on the past to see it. America's biggest mistake is its failure to adapt. The world has changed, Yet America continues to cling to strategies and policies that made sense decades ago but no longer hold weight. The economy is no longer driven solely by industrial power. The future is digital, it's technological, and it's fast moving. Yet America is dragging its feet, stuck in the mindset of a past that no longer exists. Meanwhile, India is moving forward, evolving at lightning speed, and building the infrastructure, innovation, and workforce needed to become the next global leader. America's political and economic systems are fractured. The division within the country is palpable. The constant struggle over policy, the rise of inequality, the failure to address climate change, the outdated educational systems, all of this is holding America back from reaching its full potential. Meanwhile, India has taken the opposite approach. It's focused on empowering its people, fostering innovation, and creating a future where anyone with drive and ambition can thrive. India isn't waiting for permission to succeed, it's moving ahead, building a future for itself that's centered around progress, unity, and opportunity. What's more, India is investing in the most powerful asset the world has, its people. The country's young, ambitious population is its greatest strength. While America struggles with an aging workforce and a youth that's become disillusioned by the traditional systems, India's young people are on the front lines of innovation, education, and entrepreneurship. They are building tech companies, pioneering new ideas, and redefining what's possible. India's education system, while still a work in progress, is focusing on equipping its future leaders with the skills they need to excel in the 21st century. India's tech industry is exploding. Companies are emerging out of nowhere, and the country is quickly becoming a global hub for software development, artificial intelligence, and digital services. While America continues to face rising competition from China and other global players, India is rising to the challenge, leveraging its massive talent pool and the digital revolution to fuel growth and innovation. Every day, India's tech sector produces new ideas, new solutions, and new opportunities that are shaping the future of the world. America may still be the birthplace of Silicon Valley, but India is becoming the next epicenter of global tech. And let's not forget about the economic policies that are helping India thrive. The Indian government has taken steps to make the country more business-friendly, promoting foreign investment, cutting red tape, and building the infrastructure needed to support a thriving economy. India is not just sitting back and hoping for change, it's actively making it happen. This forward-thinking, action-oriented approach is the reason India is moving ahead so rapidly, while America remains bogged down by outdated thinking and political gridlock. The truth is, America's complacency is giving India the space it needs to grow. While the U.S. focuses on internal struggles, India is looking outward, building alliances, expanding trade, and positioning itself as a global leader in both business and innovation. America's reluctance to lead on the world stage has opened up opportunities for India to step in and take control. This isn't just a passing trend, it's a tectonic shift in global power. This moment in history is not just about countries and politics. It's about individuals, you. As the world shifts, the opportunities to create wealth, impact, and success are multiplying. But you can't wait for things to happen. You can't sit back and hope for the best. India's rise is opening doors, but those doors won't stay open forever. If you want to benefit from this shift, if you want to thrive in the coming era, you need to act now. This is your moment. India's rise isn't just for the entrepreneurs and business magnates, it's for anyone who sees the opportunity in the changing global landscape. The world is moving faster than ever, and India is the rocket ship that's leading the way. Don't miss your chance to jump on board. The world's next big winner isn't a distant dream, it's a reality that's already happening, and it's waiting for you to seize it. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready to recognize the shift and position yourself to succeed in the new world that's coming? If you don't act, if you don't open your eyes to the possibilities, you'll find yourself left behind. But if you do act, if you step up and take advantage of what India's rise offers, the opportunities ahead will be limitless. You have the chance to shape your future in a world that's changing. Will you be part of the wave of people who embrace this change and build the life you've always dreamed of? Or will you stay stuck in the past, waiting for things to return to normal? The future is being written now, and you have a pen in your hand. The question is, what are you going to write? The rise of India is not just about economic growth or political power, it's about a shift in the very foundation of opportunity itself. For years, the world has looked to the West for guidance, inspiration, and leadership. But now, as America grapples with its internal conflicts and missed opportunities, India is stepping up, not just to fill a void, but to redefine what it means to succeed on a global scale. Think about it. India's rapid rise is not just driven by luck, it's driven by relentless ambition and a vision for the future. The country's leaders understand that the old ways of thinking won't lead to global dominance anymore. The world has changed and India is embracing the new rules of success. While other nations are stuck in the past, India is sprinting toward the future. India is no longer just the land of call centers or tech outsourcing. It is a land of innovation, ideas, and unshakable determination. The country's entrepreneurs, its thinkers, and its dreamers are pushing boundaries like never before. With a growing middle class, a tech-savvy youth population, and a government that's focusing on creating an environment ripe for business and innovation, India is creating a perfect storm of opportunity that's waiting to be seized. But the question is, are you ready to seize it? You see, India is not waiting for permission. It's not waiting for the world to hand it the title of next global leader. It's taking action now, shaping its future with every decision, every investment, every step forward. The country is putting itself at the center of the digital revolution, developing cutting-edge technology, leading in artificial intelligence, and driving the next wave of global innovation. America, on the other hand, seems to be stuck in a battle for internal power, unsure of what comes next. As India rises, America risks being left behind. What's even more powerful is India's ability to harness the power of its people. Over 1.4 billion strong, the majority of India's population is under the age of 35. This isn't just a number, it's an army of young, motivated, and highly educated individuals ready to change the world. This youthful energy, paired with India's growing digital infrastructure, means that the next generation of global leaders is already in the making. But the opportunity isn't just for the young generation in India, it's for all of us. India's rise offers countless chances for individuals around the world to get involved, to invest, to innovate, and to create. Whether you're in business, technology, education, or any other field, the time to act is now. As India continues to evolve, the opportunities for global success will only multiply, but only those who are ready to act will be able to capitalize on them. The key to thriving in this new world isn't just about looking at India's rise from the outside. It's about getting involved, being a part of the change. This is a unique moment in history where you can position yourself at the heart of the next great wave of global success. Whether it's by starting a business, developing new technologies, or simply learning new skills that are in demand, India's growth will create a thriving ecosystem of opportunity. And if you're paying attention, you can become a part of that ecosystem. Here's the truth. If you wait for the perfect moment to take action, you'll miss it. The world isn't slowing down. The rise of India is accelerating every day, and with it, the opportunities to achieve success are multiplying. But success isn't going to wait for you to get ready. You have to make the decision now to take action, to be a part of the wave that's shaping the future. The change that's happening in India isn't just about external shifts, it's about a mindset. It's about understanding that success doesn't come from waiting for the world to change for you. Success comes from changing with the world. India's leaders, businesses, and individuals are not sitting around hoping things will get better. They are creating better outcomes. They are adapting to the new global order, taking what's happening and making it work for them. You can do the same. This is your chance to stop being a spectator in the global game and start becoming a player. Don't let the fear of change keep you from embracing the greatest opportunity of your lifetime. The world is changing, and with that change comes a fresh slate, a new path forward. India is leading the way, and the question is, will you follow? Will you rise with it, or will you stay in the past, hoping that the world will return to the way it once was? It's time to make a choice. The opportunities to thrive in India's rise are here. The world has already shifted, and the only thing standing between you and the success you've always dreamed of is your willingness to step into this new era with courage, boldness, and determination. India's success is not a fantasy, it's happening right now. The next global superpower is taking shape, and you have the power to be part of it. But you must act. Now is the time to step into your future and be part of the change. The question is, are you ready to take that step? The time for hesitation is over. The window of opportunity is wide open, and India's rise is not something that will wait for you to catch up. If you're sitting back, waiting for the perfect moment to act, let me tell you this, that moment is now. Every second you delay is another moment lost in a world that's evolving without you. India's transformation isn't just a trend, it's a wave of momentum that's sweeping the globe. And if you want to be part of it, you need to make a choice. This isn't just about watching from the sidelines as India grows. This is about you positioning yourself to ride that wave of change, to take part in the incredible opportunity unfolding before you. Every sector, business, technology, education, and even politics is being redefined, and India is leading the charge. The question is, what will your role be in this new world? You don't have to be in India to benefit from its rise. India's influence is spreading globally, and its impact is already being felt in countries all over the world. As India's economy continues to grow, it will create new markets, new partnerships, and new opportunities for people just like you. Whether you're in tech, finance, or any other field, India's rise will open doors that didn't exist before, and the more prepared you are, the more willing you are to take action, the more you will benefit. But here's the truth, action is the key. You can't sit around and wait for opportunities to fall in your lap. Success doesn't work that way. It's about seeing the potential before others do, and acting on it before anyone else even realizes the opportunity is there. It's about having the courage to step into the unknown, to take risks, and to do whatever it takes to make the future you desire a reality. India's rise is not an abstract idea, it's a living, breathing force that is already reshaping the global landscape. But to capitalize on it, you need to understand how to act, how to move, and how to think. The new global economy is one that values innovation, speed, and adaptability. The world is no longer driven by just physical resources or capital, it's driven by ideas, technology, and human connection. India understands this, and it's building its future on the foundation of these values. You have to do the same. Stop thinking of success as something you hope for or something that comes to you when the stars align. Start thinking of success as something you create, something you build with your own two hands. India's young generation is teaching the world this very lesson. They are not waiting for permission. They are creating businesses, new technologies, and new possibilities. And they're doing it at a scale and speed that the world has never seen before. But here's where it gets even more exciting. India's rise is not just about what's happening within the country. It's about the global shift that's taking place. India is becoming the partner for businesses around the world. From tech startups to manufacturing giants, companies are turning to India for its innovation, its workforce, and its strategic location in the global market. India is no longer just the world's back office, it's becoming the center of the world's future. This is where you come in. If you want to be part of this revolution, you need to stop thinking small. You need to think big. The world is changing, and so should your approach to opportunity. Start looking at the global picture. Start seeing yourself as a part of something bigger than just your local community or your country. The world is interconnected, and India is at the center of that web. Whether you're thinking of starting a business, looking for new investment opportunities, or trying to make your mark in the tech world, India's rise opens up new paths for growth and success. But there's a catch. The opportunities are there, but they won't be available forever. Success is about seizing the moment, taking calculated risks, and jumping into the unknown with both feet. This isn't a time for playing it safe. The people who will win in this new era are the ones who are willing to act without waiting for the perfect conditions. They will act now, knowing that the future belongs to those who have the courage to take bold action. And it's not just about acting quickly, it's about acting smart. You need to start thinking about the future. Don't just focus on the opportunities available today, focus on the opportunities that will shape tomorrow. India's rise is about more than just short-term profits, it's about long-term vision. You need to position yourself to benefit not just from what's happening now, but from the massive wave of change that's coming in the next decade. Remember, the world doesn't wait for anyone. India is not waiting for anyone to catch up. It's moving forward with or without you. The only question is, are you going to take control of your future, or will you be left behind? The opportunities are there. The world is changing, and India is leading the way. Now it's up to you to decide if you'll be part of that future. Will you rise with it, or will you be stuck watching as others shape the world you could have been part of? The clock is ticking. The future is being created right now. It's time to step into it. Will you? Every day, the world is moving closer to a tipping point. The rise of India is no longer just an idea, it's a force that is already changing the global landscape. What was once a whisper of possibility is now a roar of reality. And here's the thing you need to understand. The future is already being written, and you have the power to be part of it, but only if you take action. This isn't about waiting for opportunities to knock on your door. It's about stepping into the future and creating your own opportunities before anyone else realizes they're even there. India's transformation is like a wildfire spreading across the world, unstoppable, unpredictable, and incredibly powerful. Every sector, every industry, every field of innovation is being disrupted by this movement. The tech world, India's leading it. The workforce, India's young, educated population is driving the future of work. Even global politics are being reshaped by the power that's rising in India. And yet, here you are sitting on the sidelines, wondering if now is the right time to take action. Well, let me tell you, the right time is now. The train is already moving at full speed, and if you want to be part of it, you need to jump on board before it leaves the station. But here's where most people go wrong. They wait. They wait for the right moment, for the perfect opportunity, for the stars to align. They tell themselves that they'll start tomorrow, next week, next year, and by the time they finally make a move, the world has already passed them by. The people who will succeed in this new global era are not the ones who wait, they are the ones who take action. Even when the path is unclear, even when it's hard. They don't wait for things to happen. They make them happen. This is your chance to become one of those people. India's rise is creating more opportunities than ever before, but only those who recognize the moment and act will reap the rewards. Every industry is changing, every field is evolving. Whether you're in business, technology, finance, or even education, the next wave of global growth is coming from India. The question is, will you be part of it? What India offers right now is a lifetime opportunity. It's the kind of change that doesn't come around often, a chance to get in on the ground floor of a global transformation. The world is looking for new leaders, new ideas, new businesses, and new voices. And India is offering the platform for all of that to happen. But the window won't stay open forever. As India's growth accelerates, so too will the competition. If you're not already positioning yourself to take advantage of this, you will find yourself scrambling to catch up. Now is the time to make bold moves. Don't wait for everything to be perfectly aligned before you take action. In fact, you don't need to have everything figured out. The people who are going to succeed in the future are the ones who make decisions and take steps, even when the path isn't perfectly clear. They are the ones who jump into the unknown and trust that the journey will reveal itself. This is how innovation happens. This is how global change occurs. It's not waiting for permission, it's jumping in and creating the path as you go. India is already shaping the future, but for you to be part of it, you need to act. The next wave of success is already forming, and India is going to be at the heart of it. The question is, are you going to be part of the revolution, or are you going to stand on the sidelines, watching as others seize the opportunities that could have been yours? The world is moving forward at a rapid pace, and if you don't act now, you might find yourself on the wrong side of history. But if you're willing to act, to step into the uncertainty and embrace the change, you will unlock opportunities beyond your imagination. You don't have to be in India to benefit from its rise. The global marketplace is interconnected, and the ripples of India's growth will be felt across the world. Whether you're looking to start a business, expand your network, or find new ways to innovate, the time to act is now. You have the power to shape your future, but that power is only unlocked through action. The rise of India is not something that's happening to you, it's something that's happening with you. You are not a passive observer in this global transformation. You are a participant. And the more you act, the more you take charge of your destiny, the more you will be positioned to succeed in this new world. If you take action today, if you position yourself now, you will find that the opportunities are limitless. But if you wait, if you hesitate, if you let fear or doubt stop you, you will miss out on the chance of a lifetime. The world is waiting for those who are ready to step up, to create, and to lead. India is waiting for you to join the revolution. Are you ready? Will you rise with India? The future is in your hands, but only if you take the first step today. The momentum is undeniable, and you can feel it in the air. Every decision you make from this moment forward will determine whether you rise with the wave of change or get left behind as it surges ahead. The rise of India isn't just an abstract concept anymore. It's tangible, it's here, it's real, and it's transforming not just the economy, but the very way the world works. The opportunities are expanding exponentially, but here's the stark truth. Success isn't given, it's earned. No one is going to hand you a seat at the table of the future. You have to take it. The rise of India represents one of the greatest opportunities the world has ever seen, but only those who are ready to claim it will reap the rewards. This moment in history is not for the passive observer. It's for those who choose to take bold action, who are willing to adapt, and who understand that the world is moving whether they do or not. As India's influence grows, so does its demand for innovation, technology, and leadership. The future belongs to those who are not afraid to step into the unknown, to challenge the status quo, and to forge a new path. This is your chance to build something bigger than yourself, to create something that will leave an imprint on the world. But you can't just sit back and hope it will come to you. You need to claim it. You need to be the one who acts, who invests, who disrupts the old ways of thinking and positions themselves as part of the new global wave. The world is changing in front of our eyes. India's rise is not just about what's happening today, but about what's coming tomorrow. The opportunities India presents are not just confined to its borders. They are global. They affect industries, businesses, and economies around the world. If you position yourself now, you're not just tapping into the growth of India, you're positioning yourself to thrive in the global future that India is helping to create. Think about the leaders of tomorrow, the entrepreneurs who will build the next tech giants. the innovators who will change how we live and work, the educators who will shape the next generation of thinkers. They won't just be from Silicon Valley, London, or Shanghai, they'll be from India, and they'll be working with people from all around the world. The question is, will you be part of that conversation? Will you be one of those innovators, those leaders, those creators? Or will you watch as the world moves on without you? India isn't waiting for anyone to give it permission to lead. It's already stepping up to take its place in the global spotlight. And so should you. Your future doesn't need to wait for the world to catch up. It's waiting for you to take the leap. The success you desire is on the other side of fear, of hesitation, of uncertainty. But those who choose to push through will be the ones who find themselves at the forefront of the next global revolution. The best time to act was yesterday. The next best time is now. Don't make the mistake of waiting for everything to be perfect. The people who will succeed in this new era are the ones who act with imperfect knowledge, who make bold decisions even when the outcome is unclear. These are the people who move the world. These are the people who are shaping the future of India, the future of the global economy, and ultimately, the future of your life. So what are you waiting for? India's rise will create opportunities at an unprecedented scale, but only if you position yourself to take advantage of them. The world is no longer looking for people who wait for permission. It's looking for people who act, who move, who make things happen. The global stage is ready for new leaders, new thinkers, new creators. And that can be you. Look around. The change is happening, and it's happening fast. You can be part of it, or you can watch it happen from the sidelines. The choice is yours. There is no middle ground. The window for opportunity is open, but it won't stay open forever. If you hesitate now, you might find yourself looking back years from now, wondering what might have been. Don't let that happen. India is waiting for those who are ready to build, create, and lead. The world is changing, and the leaders of tomorrow will be the ones who aren't afraid to embrace that change. Will you rise with it, or will you remain stuck, watching as others claim the future that could have been yours? The time to act is now, and the future, it belongs to the bold. Will you be one of them? The future is waiting. Step into it, or be left behind. The choice is yours.